What is up, guys? My name is Shannon, aka Cosmic Banks. Welcome back to the space. I'm back with my husband,
Matthew V. Haynes, aka the Clockmaster.
and today we're here for
What are we here for? What's the movie name again?
Knock at the Cabin.
Knock at the Cabin!
Knock at the Cabin.
I remember the name of the movie, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, I've heard that this movie was pretty good, but now, like, I'm seeing, like, critic score and fan score and all that, and it's a little lower than I thought it was. So, we're going to see. It just came out, so.
Yeah.
All on digital.
On digital, yeah.
Yeah. So.
If you want to see our 18-minute long conversation about random pop culture and life things, go to our Patreon.
Yeah, not intentional, but
It wasn't intentional, but we had a whole 18-minute conversation about different subjects prior to you guys even seeing this.
yeah,
So
kind of went off on the thing. So
yeah.
let us know if you want us to do like a live stream, like podcast
Just
thing.
talking about random stuff.
But yeah,
Yeah.
So we're not gonna talk too long because Patreon has already had enough of us.
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah, Bautista, all that stuff. There's a bunch of people in this.
Ron
Weasley, just found out he's in it. But yeah, make sure you guys go check out Matthew's channel. Link will be in the description below. We're doing Last of Us. We're doing Mando coming
soon.
up like next week.
Mm-hmm. Next week.
Jeez.
Yep.
But yeah, all that stuff and all of our stuff that we're doing on both of our channels is on our Patreon, like we said. So go check that out. But yeah, like, subscribe if you like what you see. Comment down below your favorite part of the movie was, and your thoughts, opinions, all that stuff. And if you want to get notified whenever I post, make sure to click the notification bell. You know, all the YouTube things you guys already know.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's just get into it.
All right. That name is just... I can't get excited about it.
I know, it's
just like...
so hit or miss.
It's like you're either good, bro, or you're not good. It is
Yeah, it's
like,
either really good or really bad.
or really bad.
So.
That's Bautista. You gotta look for it.
Right. Is he a sus dude in this?
Maybe, I don't know. Don't talk to strangers.
You seem like a sus dude.
Don't talk to strangers. Sir. Don't talk to strangers.
Hi there. I see you're catching grasshoppers.
Is he sussing this?
I don't know. He
I
seems
guess
sus.
I loved catching grasshoppers when I was your
Where's our
age.
parents? Where's our guardians?
What's your favorite movie?
Kiki's Delivery Service.
That's mine
I
too.
haven't seen that. I'll check it out. Okay, your turn.
Why are you here?
Yeah, why are you here?
Why you keep looking over there?
Leonard?
Because of what I have to do today.
What do you have to do?
The shots alone are really uncomfortable.
Are they your friends?
You're my friend, Wen. No matter what happens, I want you to remember that. The others who
The
are
heck?
coming are more like...
Jehovah's Witnesses? Great.
They have these
No.
weapons!
Yeah, don't let them in.
Believe your daughter. Oh, son of a chicken, bro. What the heck is happening? Bro.
There is. Why don't you open the door? It'll be easier if we speak face to face.
Tell them to go away.
Make it-
Please make them go
You
away.
tell me everything you need to know through the door.
We weren't expecting visitors.
Understand what's happening.
We don't mean to rush you, but
Y'all cell phone should have been on charge.
please
They're
open the
not
door so we
working.
can have a real conversation.
There's no service.
If you want to talk,
Jesus. That's not gonna do much.
No.
Or they can break the glass.
Yeah.
Somebody really wants to get in, they're gonna break the glass. She is smart though.
She's very intelligent.
Let me help him.
Bro, go.
The door is open, fellas.
Daddy, please get out. We have.
Can't tell. It just looks like they don't want to do this.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, they slapping him though. They slapping him though. I ain't even gonna say they slapping him pretty good. God, the whimpering is so good. Acting. What the heck? Bro, stay mad.
Literally.
Like, what am I gonna tell you? Stay mad. The world gotta keep spinning.
With or without
With
me.
or without
7
you.
hours and stayed 45 minutes. I'm sorry.
That's their problem.
It's literally their problem. Like,
What do you
It's
expect?
their gas.
mm-hmm.
That's all that matters, bro.
If your family can't accept you for who you love, then that's on them. That's
The
not
world
on
gotta
you.
keep spinning, bro. That's it. The world gotta keep spinning,
Perfect.
bro. What is going on?
Can you turn that down?
Just lovely.
Empathy.
What is going on?
I don't
Is that what
understand.
you're here to talk about now that you have the queers tied up?
He looks familiar, you know, the actor.
He does.
Andrew, I assure you that we're not here with
Gotta
hate
figure
or
it out.
prejudice in our hearts. Not at all.
We don't.
Okay,
What
you're
is
right,
your
Andrew.
purpose? Like, can you explain
There's
that?
always a
Right.
choice. So we choose to be here. Can everyone come in here,
For?
please? It's almost time.
Time for
Time
what?
for what?
Right.
You don't need us tied up.
I'm also a bartender.
Okay.
Second grade teacher.
My name's.
Mm-hmm.
Makes
Hi
sense.
Yeah.
I'm Redmond, and I like long walks on the beach.
I love to feed people. It feels like it's more than food to me. God, what else? Oh, I have
Man, what is happening, bro?
You'd love them when their names are Riff and Raff. Do you like cats, Wen?
You don't have to answer, sweet.
Time for what exactly? You're talking about a proposal and
Right.
I don't know what's going on.
The four of us are here to prevent the apocalypse.
Oh?
We, and when I say we, I mean everyone in this cabin can stop it from happening. But only with to deserve this burden. You're just the family chosen to decide for us in this time.
But why though?
Why? Who are they? What is this collective?
Bro,
What's
I need
going
some
on?
receipts.
Right, I
Like,
need some
where's the
information.
proof? Like,
I'm not here to hurt you.
If we wanted to hurt you, we would.
We have no idea why we were picked.
are we all grabbing our weapons if you can't do anything?
First, the cities will drown.
By what? Are you gonna answer that? You sound like every fake doomsdayer on every corner of every city.
They do.
Yeah.
Will you make a choice?
I need more information personally if I was going to make this choice.
Right. Like, what is exactly happening here?
They have to hurt themselves.
Maybe?
What the hell? Division? What the hell?
This isn't real.
What the hell?
What?
What the hell?
What is happening, man?
Adrian, can you help me out here? Adrian,
Hey, yeah. What?
help me take Redmond outside. We'll cover him with a blanket.
What the hell?
When I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to change the channel for a little bit, okay?
Go fuck yourself, Mr. Rogers.
I want you to try a piece of this.
Oh my god, that's him like. Let's shymalan.
Fryer oven makes it just as crispy
Please
and
watch the
delicious
TV.
Talk
as
about
one of
air
America's
fryer.
favorites.
I'm not even
Be
gonna
on
think
soon.
Bro, this is one of my freaking worst nightmares. Oh my god. Oh, fudge brownies.
God.
This is freaking terrifying, bro. Blood, y'all should have been running, bro. Oh my god, blood. And the thing is, it looks so small until it gets close to you.
Right.
Not enough time. Not enough time.
Don't show me this wholesomeness and then go back to death and
I
sadness.
know, man. Yeah, they can't show this to us, bro.
Like, what? It's so cute.
I know.
You can't do that. Just turn around. Go home.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, you gotta take the phone out. What you
Yeah.
mean?
Yes, yes, yes!
I didn't believe it at first either. But you will.
I like the lighting in this scene.
All right, it's crazy.
It's real.
But why is them specifically? That's what I want to
I'm saying
know.
it to you now.
Yeah.
Eric, you need to try
It's like
something more than
they
you.
said
You
they
may
didn't
not
know
wanna
who was
believe
gonna
it,
be
but
there,
we're all
but-
on the same side. I don't believe them.
Happened 4 hours ago. How did they see that? The time?
They didn't see the first earthquake. They saw the second one.
We have to believe in what we're doing, what our goal is here.
At least she's wearing a brown coat.
Yeah.
Kind of blend in a little bit.
Right there on the other side. You gonna do a double reverse reverse? Yep.
Yeah.
You're just scared, Win. We all are.
Ask us to choose again.
Don't listen to them, Wen.
Excuse me.
We were targeted. We've always been targeted.
Bro, what is happening, dog?
Wild stuff.
If you can make an egg great, you can do anything.
Bro, that's facts, I feel.
Honestly, yeah.
It's hard to make eggs taste like good.
Got that one joint by us that make really good eggs.
What exactly did you guys see? Stop talking to him. He doesn't believe you. None of us believe you.
Bro, don't
Let your
speak to him,
time
though.
run out.
Right.
We're not going to do what you
That's the
want
thing.
us to
He's
do.
gonna push him more to believing it. No, aggressive one gonna die. Was that Andrew?
His name is Charlie.
What is actually going on? I can't tell if they're delusional
Very well.
or this is actually happening.
Yeah.
Like if this is actually a real,
Close your eyes. Cover your ears.
actual issue that's happening right now.
You don't have to do this. You guys are delusional.
What the hell?
He's almost out. If something else happens, I would maybe start believing them.
They think it's timed.
This could literally be just a planned thing. And those could be like
Hundreds of
pre-recorded
thousands of people are going
tapes
to
or
die
something.
now.
What's that?
Those could be like pre-recorded
unleashed
tapes
a
or
second
something.
plague.
Like,
Yeah.
could have set something up.
Yep. Bro, what the hell,
There
man?
have also been new developments with the novel X9 virus. Lockdowns in these areas have
Pre-recorded
already
program.
begun, as numbers rise along
Right.
with fear for the safety.
She even told you would be extremely sensitive to light. We're under extreme stress here.
But you believe that, though.
I need you to listen to the words I'm saying.
Gonna spread everywhere. It's a fucking pre-programmed show!
They knew this virus show would be on at
Yeah,
this
that
time,
thing's really
just like they
sus.
knew the Alaskan earthquake and the tsunami warning had already happened before they showed up here.
5, 4, when?
Yeah.
3.
What's that door mad loud?
Trying to get the gun. Andrew's resourceful, I will say that.
Yeah.
Well, that's mad ugly.
Stay away from me!
We don't have time for this, please!
Uh-oh. What's gonna happen with this movie now?
Well, I have no idea. I have no idea what's coming.
Tire shot. Tire's messed up.
And I'm leaving.
This man Andrew hard, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
Honestly, yeah. Well,
Well,
there's the next sacrifice.
that's the next sacrifice.
That one wasn't timed. Or was it?
Huh?
Said that one wasn't timed, or was it?
It wasn't timed.
Or was it? She ran in at the perfect time.
You shouldn't provoke them. I wasn't provoking.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
It doesn't look like
Are
him.
you okay?
It does, but it doesn't.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Somebody call an ambulance!
It looks like him.
Andrew!
Yeah, this man Andrew wasn't playing, bro.
Yeah.
With the boxing, all this freaking Creed-ish.
This dude's not playing.
No, Andrew hard, bro. He wasn't joking around with this
Yeah.
joint.
Keep an eye on Leonard. Yell if he does anything.
To be fair, bro, in their situation, Andrew had every right to do what he's doing right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're being attacked. These people with weapons. You don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't blame him for anything he's doing.
Like, all this is self-defense. IMO. Different guy, isn't it?
We need something to turn the doorknob to. The lamp.
Right, doorknob to the lamp.
Come on.
What did you think?
He broke the window.
What did you think?
How the hell you fit through that window?
There is no way in hell.
And there's blood on it, so he got himself cut. Either that or he's hiding in there. How the hell you
There is no way that dude gonna fit through
How the hell
that.
you fit through that window, bro?
Yeah. No way that dude was fitting through there.
You say, how the hell you fit through that window, bro?
There was no way. His shoulder alone wouldn't fit through.
Right. Look at that. I mean, he could probably squeeze, but it's gonna hurt. Holy crap. Bro. What in The Last of Us?
The skies will fall.
Because if he kills himself, then what? You know?
Yeah.
You gonna say it's a joke at that point?
Can everyone come out onto the back deck now? All of humanity has been judged.
Wow.
Growth. Oh gosh.
What the heck? It's happening in front of you,
Like,
bro. It
literally
was
in
too
front of your
late. He
eyes.
said it was too late. At this point, it's
But
too
they
late.
said they had minutes to make a choice.
Yep.
Better make it now.
Eric or Andrew.
I think Andrew's dying.
Holy crap. Bro.
Maybe it is Andrew's gonna kill him?
What's gonna happen here?
We still have a few minutes.
Bro, you don't see it, bro?
Maybe this is the way it's always been. A healing. Leonard guidance. They're the four horsemen of the apocalypse. I believe we had to see them die. We had to feel their loss.
Us, Eric. They hate that we exist.
They're just
It's Bill and Frank, bro.
like all of us.
They're monsters. They destroy everything.
That's Bill's
They hurt
mentality.
each other.
You're not just a prosecutor. You know there's something to defend. That's where your anger comes from, Andrew.
My man Andrew good at whimpering, bro.
Live your life exactly as
Right.
you want to. She's got her own practice. You're there with her. You guys are locking up her office because you guys are going to dinner.
Did it even work?
Right, that's my question. Was it all for nothing? Looks like it was all for nothing.
Is the rain to stop the fire? Burn the evidence? This stuff was happening, bro. This was no joke.
Wild.
Huh?
That's wild.
All of it was true.
Dang.
Damn, bro. What the hell?
Yeah.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. About to say,
Yeah.
that's the universe is freaking memeing them. Oh, freak.
I don't quite know how to feel about that.
Yeah,
You're kind of in the same boat, right?
absolutely. This movie was freaking depressing.
Right.
Not gonna lie. It wasn't what I thought it was gonna be.
No, me neither. I thought it was gonna be some like invader type,
Yeah.
or I don't know, some killer or something. I didn't even like watch
Thought it was gonna
anything.
be some type of like, because the way how their weapons were designed, thought it was gonna be some type of like, you know, I don't know, maybe they like lost their memories or something, and one of them happens to be some weird alien thing, and he doesn't remember, and there's like some type of alien invasion thing, or like zombie or supernatural thing, and they're like invading the area, and the only way to stop it is if they kill the guy who betrayed his kind or some crap like that. I thought it was gonna be more along those lines, which I'm like, okay, cool. I can use a new kind of like sci-fi horror, you know, but no, it wasn't anything like that at all whatsoever.
It was very psychological.
I have a lot of questions.
I definitely have a lot.
I have so many questions. Like, they said they're the four horsemen of the apocalypse.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. But like, is it just some spiritual being out there that control, that some eternal thing where there's
Yeah, like what started that? Like where did that come from? Why were they chosen?
like there's in the Eternals where have to judge humanity. Like, is it something like that where everyone's getting judged?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it like some religious figure? Like, and it made them sound crazy because it showed the pre-recorded program thing.
Right.
Which sometimes they do that. Some movies they do that. Like something will happen and they'll record everything and then they'll display it for the world to see.
Right, but then
like a couple hours later.
Right, but then him also like constantly, or yeah, him specifically constantly checking his watch and like, it does seem very timed.
Right, because it was though.
It was.
And the line cook, she was saying how like everything had to be timed.
Yeah.
Like, and obviously they had to bring mementos because it's like, look, if these people decide that they're gonna just walk the earth free, they're gonna remember us.
Right.
And they're gonna see that we weren't tripping.
Right.
Like, it's kind of crazy. Movie was just very depressing, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, but you know what? It's an interesting movie.
Definitely not at all what I was expecting it to be. Even the like twist ending wasn't even really a twist.
I mean, he's not always. I mean, he is known for his twists, but
when you think of an M. Night Shyamalan movie, you expect a twist.
There's always a twist ending, yes. But maybe the twist is like, oh crap, these guys are for real.
Maybe? I don't know.
All I gotta say was Andrew was about that life, bro.
Andrew was about that life.
Andrew was from the streets. He was with it. He wasn't out here to mess around.
Yeah, I guess because after that experience is when he started,
absolutely.
Bucking up. He's like, nah, like
I'd be in the same boat.
I gotta protect myself and my family now.
Right, I'd be in the same boat, bro. I'd be like, look, bro, I can't get ran up on. I need to be ready for whatever happens because I can't get ran up on like
that. And what was the point of like Redmond lying about his name and like being there? Was he actually?
So, I don't know. I really don't know what the point. That's another thing too. It's a little bit of an issue for me. What was the point of him lying? Yeah, there's a lot of plot holes. What's the point of him lying about his name?
Yeah.
And they knew him as Redmond prior to coming there.
Right, and they're like, oh, his name doesn't matter. But it does. Like, was he actually a part of that? Well,
here's the thing. Maybe they did see the family in the dream. Mm-hmm. Maybe they did see exactly what all of them looked like. Mm-hmm. And maybe Redmond was like, look, these people, this guy, this is a guy I went to jail for. The guy attacked this dude. I remember him at the bar. He can't know my name or he's less likely to believe me. Mm-hmm. So maybe it was, I don't know, maybe they had that conversation in the car. Like, look, bro, I gotta lie about my name because.
But they didn't seem to know that he lied about his name.
Yeah, they also didn't seem. Yeah, they didn't seem to know.
But then they were
because the line cook was like, no, we gotta check his ID.
Yeah, but they told him to check his ID.
No, and then she was like, we didn't know anything about him.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we just met him on the boardwalk.
And what I don't understand is why lie about the name when you put your ID card at the front, at the top of the headboard. I mean, at the top of the shade.
Yeah.
And everyone could clearly see your work ID.
Right.
As Rory.
Right.
So he got the most Irish last name ever too, by the way. Was it O'Bannon?
Yeah, O'Bannon.
He got the most Irish last name ever, dog. Rory, first and last name, Rory O'Bannon.
Yeah, I don't know how I quite feel about this movie as a whole.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of things just didn't get explained or explained well, I feel.
It's an interesting movie, but
I feel like I needed a little more, like, context.
Yeah, man, I see why the movie got the rating it did, because it's not a bad movie. It's just that it's missing something.
Yeah, I think like the people I was seeing like saying the movie was good were more talking about like Batista's performance.
Bautista, of course.
I kept seeing his name like over and over again.
Bautista. What I like about Bautista, man, we haven't seen Glass Onion yet, but what I like about Bautista, I feel like I need to watch another movie to kind of like offset the emotions from this one.
Yeah.
We can film something tomorrow. But like, I think the thing is with Bautista is that like, he's not afraid. And I think I don't know if it was Ryan Johnson that said this. He's not afraid to expand himself. He deliberately did not want to get typecast as, because the wrestler actors always end up playing the same type of roles.
Yeah.
They always end up playing like, you know, and Batista's a big guy. He can't help it. He's a former WWE, WWF wrestler. Like, you know, I remember growing up watching him on SmackDown every Friday. SmackDown was Fridays. I remember watching him on SmackDown every Friday, bro. Up until when he left the WWE. So, you know, I had figurines of the Bautista, like Bautista Bomb, all his moves, all his famous. I grew up watching this guy on TV as a wrestler, so, you know, you know, when he got into acting, I was like, oh man, it's gonna be one of those things, because WWE actually have their own recording studio.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, and they used to make Triple H. I don't know if you know Triple H.
Yeah.
But Triple H started getting into acting, making WWE movies. John Cena got his first start in doing. Most of the wrestlers who wanted to step into acting did the wrestling movies, like the movies that were under the WWE network. So some of them were good, some of them were just horrible. But anyway, point is, you know, big guy, former wrestler. I mean, he got that stature. It's gonna be with him. But most of them play the same type of typecast roles. I mean, you look at The Rock has tried to do different things, like in The Tooth Fairy. Have you seen The Tooth Fairy?
I have.
Yeah, like in The Tooth Fairy was like, and even then he was still kind of like the macho, kind of like athletic guy.
Game plan.
The game plan, you know, because I mean he did play football in college, so there was that too. So the game plan essentially was the life he would have had if he was a professional football player.
He's usually the same type of character.
Yeah, he's the same type of character. I mean, Central Intelligence, even in the comedies, and obviously in fast movies, he's great in the fast movies. You know, he plays a cool character in the Fast and Furious franchise. You know, I like his character. So I mean, but he's typecast. He plays the same type of roles usually. Like he played a veteran one time, like a war veteran at one point. He played, you know, like a spy. This guy, the mercenary. He's done all those kind of types of roles. John Cena too. I mean, John Cena started to step out by doing comedy, because John Cena's obviously in the Fast franchise as well. But he plays Dom's brother.
Oh, I didn't know.
In the later movies, a spoiler, but he plays Dom's brother, and which is, like what? Anyway, that's a whole different thing, but a whole different conversation. But the point is, John Cena started stepping out and doing comedy, and he started doing he started acting with Mark Wahlberg and stuff like that. And he did a movie with your guy from Get Out, the best friend. Keep forgetting his name.
Yeah.
Rod. I'm gonna say Rod.
Yeah, him.
Rod. But his name was Rod anyway. But yeah, I mean, they did a movie together, a comedy movie. So John Cena, and then obviously Peacemaker being the most recent thing that he's done. Well, actually, no. The most recent thing that's coming out will be Fast X.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, so I mean, but then you have Bautista, who I think really stepped out.
Yeah. I mean, he's even talked that he's done a lot of different types of characters, but he wants to get into the rom-com world.
I would love to see that.
I would love that. That's what everyone is saying.
I would love to see him in a rom-com. That'd be
that is every girl's fantasy of having like this big tatted dude that's a softie.
Yeah, right. And he kind of played that role in this movie too, though. Like, you know, he's like a creep at first. Yeah. But when you got to really hear how he talks about the kids, like, yo, I'm like, wait a minute, this dude's for real.
Yeah, he actually cares about.
Like this dude, this dude's a teacher. Like he sounds like the teachers that actually care about the kids. Like he remind me of my teacher. Oh, you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
from back in school, how he genuinely cares about the students in all aspects of life. So it was interesting to see that. So it's like, I mean, Bautista, even like I know you don't remember this movie too much, but even with Blade Runner, he was anytime they get him to do an action shot, because he's a big guy, he can, if there's a situation that requires him to fight, he'll be able to handle himself usually in the movies. So in Blade Runner, he played a replicant in 2049. He had a small role, but it was a Denis film, and Denis loves working with him. He was in Dune as well. He's going to be in the next Dune. So and obviously some of the other movies that we didn't mention too. I mean, even looking at Army of the Dead, it was still like the kind of like action-y kind of role. But he's starting to step out, do different things. I think in Glass Onion he plays like a celebrity or something like that.
I think he's an influencer.
Like an influencer or something like that. So I know Dave is not afraid to step out and try something out of his comfort zone.
He's definitely said it before that he's like, he really wants to like expand
his portfolio as an actor.
Like, yeah, and I think that's really good though, because like he's making
now he's
sure
in a psychological horror film.
Right, he's making sure he's not getting typecast.
No, he shouldn't. And I feel like any artist in any capacity, it is nice to, because I don't know how people do it, bro. Like even in like MMOs. Some people can play the same class for their whole time in the game.
Yeah.
Some people can play, whether it's WoW, whether it's Final Fantasy 14, whether it's New World, whatever MMO you play, whatever, whether it's RuneScape, for crying out loud. Like, because people still play it.
Yeah, I know.
Like, people still play that game heavy. Whether it's Genshin Impact, right? Like, whatever MMO you play. I don't know how people can just choose, yeah, man, I'm a tank, that's all I play. I'm a healer, that's all I play.
Yeah.
I'm better doing DPS, that's all I play. Yeah. Or even at Overwatch, they play a specific character and they play it really well. Like, you know what? I'm good as Tracer, that's all I play. All I play is Tracer. That's it. And like, so I don't know how people do it. Because I can't. I just can't do it.
I have my mains that I
have my favorites.
But I don't play those only.
And even in League, there's a couple of streamers I watch. One streamer that I'm thinking about in particular, she plays the same. She's been playing the same character for the 6 years that I've been watching her on Twitch, and she's been playing League for longer than that.
Bro, even when we were playing Overwatch heavy like a couple of years ago, like I would start as one character and be like, yeah, let me give this one a shot.
I would have my go-tos. I'd have my go-tos, but like I can never play the same thing. So I don't know how certain people, and as a point I'm trying to make here with this, I don't know how certain people can do it. Just stick to one thing and be good at it and be content with it. I can't, bro. It's like
try to dip your toes in everything.
I like to be adventurous and try different things. I have many different interests. I have many different things that I love. I don't just love one thing. Like even in the thing that I love, like even with music, there's some musicians that are satisfied being classical musicians. There's some musicians who just play the harp and that's all they want. All they want to do is be on stage and play and freaking play I can't even think of artists now. What's wrong with me, man? I'm gonna just say Mozart. Because there's other ones I listen to for the lack of me having a brain fart right now. Yeah. But like they want to sit on stage and playing the pit orchestra for the rest of their life, and they're happy doing that. And then there's other musicians who just they play guitar, they like playing metal music, and that's all they play. I'm not that kind of musician. I like to dip my toes in all kind of genres. I like to play and record many different things. I listen to different things. I listen to classical music one day. I listen to, if you were at the beginning of the video on Patreon, you'll hear like I love right now. I'm in my acid house, deep house kind of jungle phase right now. I have my go-to genres that I love, yes, but I like all music. And it's even the same thing with YouTube. Like if you go to my channel, you'll see, if you can scroll through, like I've done so many different types of videos. I've done music videos, I've done different types of reviews, I've done different types of live streams. Played games even on the channel. I've reviewed games on the channel too back in the day. Like I actually reviewed a game like when I first started. Like, so it's like I don't know how people could do it, bro. So the point I'm trying to make with all this, what I'm trying to say is I actually commend and applaud Bautista for not trying to be stuck in one type of role and expanding. So even within the genre of like acting and like film and TV, he's trying to expand.
Yeah, definitely.
And even like with Hugh Jackman too, like he's coming back now, but like he was like, you know what, I love being on stage, I love singing, and that's where he started.
Yeah.
You know, so but then he dipped his toes into acting, got into like film acting.
Yeah.
Got it, and TV acting too. He did some stuff in Australia, I think, and like he did Wolverine, obviously what he's known for the most, and then it was like, you know what, I'm tired of this, I want to go back to the stage.
Yeah.
And we're seeing a lot of actors do this too. I mean, look at Lupita. She started on stage. She was a stage actor in school, and then went to film and TV, and then now she's going back to stage again. Like,
yeah.
But then there's this other actors who are okay
just doing
the same thing for 20 plus years, bro.
Just being on General Hospital
for the rest of their freaking life. Like, I don't
start at like, I don't know, someone kid.
Bro,
and then all of a sudden you're 60 years old and you've been doing it your entire life.
Oh my god, like freaking Victor and Young and the Restless, bro. Victor been on this show. This man, I've never seen this man in anything else. This
Probably
man has been playing Victor Newman since 1969.
Jesus.
I think 69. I think it might be like the mid to late 70s, I believe. It might be mid to late 70s. I'm going too early. But let me see. Young and the Restless. When did it premiere? I think it was in the 70s it premiered. The shows.
And it's never taken a break.
No, bro. The most it did was like a week or two, I think, for like when COVID first hit. But they've never really. A week
or two. That's why.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I had the wrong date. This guy has been Victor Newman since 1973.
Jesus. My God. And he's still going?
He's still going, bro. He's still Victor Newman.
I mean, if you got yourself a stable paycheck, I mean...
Look, bro, he is the show. This guy been on the show when he was an off-brand Tom Selleck.
Oh, yeah, I remember him.
All right?
I remember seeing him.
This was him on the show, bro.
Yeah.
And this is him now. This man's still on the show, bro. This man has been in playing the same character.
That is not...
Since 1973, bro.
Matthew, this man doesn't have a life.
Bro, he does, though. I mean, look, think about it, right? Like you said. Think about it, right? Some people are content, even in, like, what people would classify as dead-end jobs. Mm-hmm. Some people are content with that kind of life. And sometimes I envy it. Because I hate not being stable with certain things. I wish I had consistency sometimes, and I wish I had the mindset to be good with certain consistency in certain areas, right? Like if I could work a well-paying IT job and actually be okay with it, even if I may not like it, but I'm actually just content with it, I would do it.
Yeah.
If I was that type of person, but not everybody is that type of person. Not everybody can be in that headspace and be content with whatever they're doing.
I was at a job, like my first job, for like 5.5, 6 years, roughly, and it was the only reason I was like no longer there is because of COVID.
Yeah.
Like everything shut down, and
how to get a new job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had already had a second job at that point. Thankfully, that did shut down. So.
Yeah.
But I could not stay at that job for the rest of my life. Yeah. Like, I was already kind of getting to a point where I'm like, all right, maybe soon is gonna be the time to.
I could do more.
Yeah, cause like it wasn't great pay, but I was like, I'm stable. I live at home still.
I'm surviving.
I'm surviving. Like I
got enough to get what I need.
Right. So, but I could not be at no job from freaking 1973 to 2023.
Bro.
That's ridiculous. I cannot. This is I'm on my fourth job in my life.
This dude has been this dude's been doing it for like 40 plus. Crazy.
I can't.
But like the point is to bring it back to the movie. I forgot we had to review this movie. The point is like again, some people are content doing the same roles for the rest of their life. Like Zoe Saldana, she doesn't want to keep going back and forth. She wants a consistent, character to work on, a consistent work environment. People want that. Some people are cool with that, and that's okay. I don't judge people for it. Like I said, sometimes I do envy it because I wish I wasn't driven or held down in shackles by my passion for certain things. Oh my God, it's so annoying when passion gets in the way. It's so annoying, man. If I could just be one of those people and just don't care as long as I'm getting money,
Right.
then I feel like a lot of aspects of my life would be easier, to be honest. I've never been that kind of person that can just do one thing. Even in school, bro, I couldn't be on a wrestling team forever. I couldn't be on a marching band for too long. I couldn't do this club for too long. I had to keep trying different things. I had to keep doing different things, and it was just my schedule couldn't accommodate. As a matter of fact, I did do wrestling and marching band at the same time at one point.
Yeah.
And it got too much. There's only 24 hours in a day. I can't do everything at once. So, even though I was trying to go to college for music, I was trying to pick a profession that would allow me the most flexibility in terms of not being locked down.
Yeah.
I was trying to go to be a session drummer.
Yeah.
And being a session drummer allowed me to play multiple genres of music in studio. So, and I was trying to go for production as well, because I could, do other things. And I was even watching documentaries of like acid house and stuff, again, bringing it back to that, with the pioneer for acid house. He still makes acid house. That's his thing, and he's known for it. He doesn't make other DJ Pierre, if you know him. He doesn't really make other types of music. He's dabbled in other things, but he mainly still makes acid house to this day. Since the 80s to now, he's still making acid house. And it's just like, I look at these people, I'm like, man, you found something you liked, and you just do the same thing for years, and it doesn't bore you, and you love it. Man, I envy that. But anyways, Bautista, I'm happy for him. I'm happy that he's trying out different things, and not trying to get typecast. And I mean, Andrew, the guy who plays him, he looks familiar. I searched him up and I couldn't figure out. I didn't see anything I recognized him in, unless he has a brother or something like that. He just has a very familiar face. Jonathan Groff, of course. Yeah. I mean, they both did a really good job in the roles. I believe they did their job really well. So Andrew, I think he's coming up, bro, because I didn't recognize anything that he was in when I looked him up.
I don't know.
So, but I really was impressed with his acting. I was really impressed with his performance in general.
No,
he stood out to me.
Yeah, definitely.
He definitely was a standout character. When too, yeah, man. She did a great job as well. So, sorry, all I could think about with how she was moving in the car was Rush Hour. I'm so
right. Yeah.
That's all I could think about. That's all I could think about.
They definitely took inspiration from them.
The way how she was moving in the car, it was reminding me of the girl in the first movie, how she was dancing. She's kind of like dancing the same way.
Yeah.
So but anyways, yeah. So I mean, I really liked their performances. Now, the overall plot of the movie, I'm still kind of indecisive. I don't think the movie was bad. I actually think it was a pretty decent, like, Shyamalan movie.
Yeah, it wasn't one of the worst.
It wasn't one of the worst ones. It wasn't one of the best ones. It wasn't Sixth Sense good.
Yeah, it's definitely like
but
middle tier for me.
It's middle for me. It's okay. I don't think I want. I mean, I want to watch it again for the sake of maybe trying to see.
Yeah.
To analyze it, but
I don't love it or hate it.
Yeah, I wouldn't throw it on in the background for enjoyment. That's for sure. It's very melancholic. But to study the movie to see what he was trying to do with it, maybe I'll watch it again just to kind of see, with now knowing how everything ends. Just try to watch the context clues.
Yeah.
But I wanted more information on the visions. I wanted more of a look into certain things. It felt unsatisfactory.
Because for
ending.
me, this psychological aspect of it didn't really come across too well. Because it was like he was trying to like make a psychological thriller that didn't quite get to the point. Yeah,
it didn't.
And that's the thing because if you gave this concept to Jordan Peele, he would run with it, and it would be a great movie.
And the thing is, Jordan Peele, he gives so much with little.
Not giving.
Okay. Like Nope, I'm still kind of iffy about Nope. I like Nope as a movie. It's not my favorite Peele movie. It's not my favorite Peele movie.
Have you watched it again?
I have to watch it again. I've
watched it a couple times since then, and you kind of appreciate it more.
I will watch it again. I will watch it again.
That's the thing with his movies. Like, you have to watch it a few times sometimes to fully understand, even not even fully understand,
Not understand, but just
like,
to kind of view with a different lens.
exactly,
Yeah.
especially knowing the outcome and everything that.
I mean, that's usually why I still watch the same movies over and over again, or listen to the same music over and over again. Like I was discussing at the beginning of this whole thing, was that like, you know, I wanted to get a different perspective.
Yeah.
So I mean, I do that with movies. I mean, me watching Spider-Man, the Sam Raimi trilogy over and over and over and over, and probably gonna throw it on again today and over
The amount
again.
of times I walk into this room and I see Tobey Maguire's face is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
I can quote the movie now. It's so embarrassing, bro.
You probably have a word for word
At this point. Oh my god, this story is just like any other. It's about a girl.
Anyway.
Mary Jane Watson. Girl next door.
This is not Spider-Man.
It's my favorite trilogy. It's safe to say it is my favorite trilogy of all time. Next to that would be the Star Wars franchise.
Mm-hmm.
But like I can watch the Spider-Man trilogy, Sam Raimi trilogy over and over again and not get bored or tired of those films. It's just, it brings out so much nostalgia in me. But anyway, the point is, even now, how old is this movie? What, 15 years?
Something like that.
Maybe close to 20 years, maybe? Maybe close. Movie, I think the first one came out in 06.
So we're getting close to 20.
We're getting close to 20 years.
Jesus.
Over 10 years in the movie. And I've been watching this movie since I was a child. And I still notice, it's not like it's the most deepest, like, you know, like crazy, elaborate, overly well written. Like, it's not that kind of movie. It's very cut and dry, very simple, very straight to the point. It's just that when I watch those movies, I still notice things about it that I appreciate more and more as I watch it. And even the things that I appreciate less and less. Like, Mary Jane is such a horrible character. It's just so ridiculous. Like, when you watch, the more you watch the movie, like, besides me being a simp, okay, for Mary Jane, besides me being a simp, right? The more I watch the movies,
the more annoying she is.
The more annoying she is. And it's like, I'm like, yo, Pete, you could do better, my bruv.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to deal with this. Like, this is whack. Like, Mary Jane is literally the worst. And their relationship is so bad. Like,
So
their whole relationship in the comic books is great. In the animated series, it's great. You know? In the Sam Raimi movies, horrible. It's poo-poo. Bro, in Andrew Garfield's movies, in the one that I watch, I don't watch the second. His relationship with Gwen was 10 times better.
Oh yeah, absolutely. At least everything was reciprocated,
bro. But not even just that. It was just like 1 minute. It's like whose relationship is worse, Ross and Rachel, Leonard and Penny, or Peter and Mary Jane? Who has the worst relationship of the three? I still give it to Ross and Rachel. I can't find a way to not be the relationship.
So bad.
Not the worst of the three. But Peter and Mary Jane are running up there. Because it's like, you like me one time, you say what you want, Peter. And it's like, oh, I'm getting married, by the way.
Right.
Like, I'm getting married in the church. Like, what are you going to do with this information?
Okay, we're not talking about this because this is gonna get me on a whole rant. We're not doing that, right?
I both love and hate their relationship so much, but the point I'm trying to make, okay, is that
what is this video turned into?
Right? I don't even know what this video is at this point. It's got to be the most off rip video we've done. Like, the point is, no matter how many times I watch that movie, I find ways to either I find genuine criticisms too with the film.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not all of them are perfect, right? I just love it because of nostalgia and what it means to me on a personal level, and I still enjoy for the enjoyment factor. I love it, but the movies have its flaws, and you start to notice it more. The more you watch it, and then like when you really pay attention to different things that you weren't, because now you know how the movie's gonna end. You know what happens. You know the whole plot behind it. And then you start to look at different things. Maybe the acting. You start to pay attention to the color grading. You start to pay attention to the editing style. Okay, now I'm focusing on how they're cutting this film now. Now I'm focusing on the sound design. Okay, why does the web sound like that in this one, but it sounds like this? And then you start to notice certain like sound effects that are reused in so many movies that came around that time. Like some of the yells, like when people jump off a building and stuff. It's this thing that like it's used in the same movies. It's used in all those movies.
Yeah.
And you start to notice it. So maybe the more I watch this one, maybe I still have yet to rewatch the reboot of Hellraiser. I've been trying to do that, but like
I don't want to.
I want to.
You don't want to.
I want to.
You're on your own with that one. I'd rather watch the original.
Yeah, the original was good, I think. But like, anyways, yeah, you get the point, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think I want to wrap up this video. I've just been saying too much.
All right, we'll cut this off here. All right, thank you for watching. If you want to go see the full reaction, go to check out Patreon. Link will be in the description below. And make sure you guys go check out Matt's channel as well. We have a bunch of stuff going on there. Last of Us, Mando coming out, all good stuff. So go check that out. Like, subscribe, like, see, comment your thoughts and feelings and all that stuff below. And yeah, that's it for us. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.